वेणु हस्तकम अनंगरंग सागरम नमामि कृष्ण नागरम. It goes like that. भजे व्रजैकमण्डनं समस्त पापखण्डनं कमण्डनं समस्त पापखण्ड व्रजे व्रजैकमण्डनं समस्त पापखण्डनं सभक्तचित्तरञ्जनं सदैव नन्दनन्दनं जनं सदैव सभक्तचित्तरञ्जनं सदैव नन्दनन्दनं सुपिच्चगुच्चमस्तकं सुनादवेणुहस्तकं सुपिच्छगुच्छमस्तकं सुनादवेणुहस्तकं अनङ्गरङ्गसागरं नमामि कृष्णनागरम् अनङ्गरङ्गसागरं नमामि कृष्णनागरम् मनोजगर्वमोचनं विशाललोललोचनं मनोजगर्वमोचनं विशाललोललोचनं विधूतगोपशोचनं नमामि पद्मलोचनं विधूतगोपशोचनं नमामि पद्मलोचनं करारविन्दभूधरं स्मितावलोकसुन्दरं करारविन्दभूधरं स्मितावलोकसुन्दरं महेन्द्रमानदर्पणं नमामि कृष्णवारणं नमामि महेन्द्रमानदारणं नमामि कृष्णवारणं कदम्बशूनकुण्डलं सुचारुगण्डमण्डलं कदम्बशूनकुण्डलं सुचारुगण्डमण्डलं व्रजाङ्गनैकवल्लभं नमामि कृष्णदुर्लभं व्रजाङ्गनैकवल्लभं नमामि कृष्णदुर्लभं यशोदया समोदया सगोपया सनन्दया यशोदया समोदया सगोपया सनन्दया युतं सुखैकनायकं नमामि भक्तनायकम् युतं सुखैकनायकं नमामि गोपनायकम् सदैव पादपङ्कजं मदीयमानसे निजम् सदैव पादपङ्कजं मदीयमानसे निजम् दधानमुत्तम दधानमुत्तमालकं नमामि नन्दबालकं दधानमुत्तमालकं नमामि नन्दबालकं समस्तदोषशोषणं समस्तलोकपोषणं समस्तदोषशोषणं समस्तलोकपोषणं समस्तगोपमानसं नमामि कृष्णलालसं समस्तगोपमानसं नमामि कृष्णमानसं. हरि बोल. Papers are there. Papers are there. You can take. भुवो भरावतारकं बुभाब्धिकर्णधारकं भुवो भरावतारकं भवाब्धिकर्णधारकं यशोमती किशोरकं नमामि दुग्धचोरकं यशोमती किशोरकं नमामि दुग्धचोरकं धृगन्थक्रन्थभङ्गनं सदा सदालिसङ्गिनं धृगन्थक्रन्थभङ्गिनं सदा सदालिसङ्गिनं दिने दिने नवं नवं नमामि नन्दसम्भवं दिने दिने नवं नवं नमामि नन्दसम्भवं गुणाकरं सुखाकरं कृपाकरं कृपावरं गुणाकरं सुखाकरं कृपाकरं कृपावरं सुरद्विषानिखण्डनं नमामि गोपनन्दनं सुरद्विषन्निकन्दनं नमामि गोपनन्दनं नवीन गोपनागरं नवीन केलिलम्पटं नवीन गोपनागरं नवीन केलिलम्पटं नमामि मेघसुन्दरं तडिप्रभालसत्पटं नमामि मेघसुन्दरं तडिप्रभालसत्पटं समस्तगोपमण्डनं हृदाम्बुजैकमोहनं समस्तगोपमण्डनं हृदाम्बुजैकमोदनं कमोहन नमामि कुञ्जमज्जगं प्रसन्नभानुशोभनं नमामि कुञ्जमज्जगं प्रसन्नभानुशोभनं निकामकामदायकं दृगन्तचारुसायकं निकामकामदायकं दृगन्तचारुसायकं रसालवेणुगायकं नमामि कुञ्जनायकं रसालवेणुगायकं नमामि कुञ्जनायकं विदग्धगोपिका मनोज्ञतल्पसुन्दरम् विदग्धगोपिका मनोज्ञतल्पसज्जिनम् सायिन नमामि मुञ्जकानने प्रवृद्धवह्निपायिनम् नमामि मुञ्जकानने प्रवृद्धवह्निपायिनम् यदा तदा यथा तथा तथैव कृष्ण सत्कथा यदा तदा यथा तथा तथैव कृष्ण सत्कथा मया सदैव गीयतां तथा कृपा विधीयताम् मया सदैव गीयतां तथा कृपा विधायताम् प्रमाणिकष्टकदायकं जपत्यधीतयः पुमान् प्रमाणिकाष्टकाद्वयं जपत्यधीतयः पुमान् भवे स नन्दनन्दने भवे भवे सुभक्तिमान् भवे स नन्दनन्दने भवे भवे सुभक्तिमान् भजे व्रजैकमण्डनं समस्तपापखण्डनम् स्वभक्तचित्तरञ्जनं सदैव नन्दनन्दनम् सुपिच्चगुच्चमस्तकं सुनादवेणुहस्तकम् अनङ्गरङ्गसागरं नमामि कृष्णनागरम् अनङ्गरङ्गसागरं नमामि कृष्णनागरम् हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Ram, Hare Nitai Gorango, Nitai Gorango, Nitai Nitai Gorango, Nitai Gorango, Nitai Nita 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 Nitai Gorango, Nita Nita Nitai Gorango, Gora Hari Nitai Go Jaya Satchitananda, Jaya Satchitananda, Nana Jaya Satchitananda, Gora Hari Jaya Satchitananda, Patita Pavana, Gora Hari Pati. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Jaya Radha, Radhanatha Radha, Radhanatha Sri Radhe. Jaya Radha, Shama Sundar Radha, Shama Sundar Sri Radhe. Jaya Radha, Damodara Radha, Damodara Sri Radhe. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai. Ay Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya. Jam Vishnupada Paramsa Parivraj Kacharya Stottar Shata Simat. The divine grace of Charana Aravinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Hara Prabhupada ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrind ki jai. Namacharya Silardas Thakur ki jai. Prem se ko jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasad Gaur Bhaktun ki jai. Radha Krishna Gop Gopinath Shama Kundu Radha Kundu Giri Govardhan ki jai. Sri Sri Radha Radhanath ki jai. Sri Sri Radha Sham Sundar ki jai. Sri Sri Radha Damodar ki jai. Sri Sri Yashoda Damodar ki jai. गिराज गोवर्धन की जय, श्री गौरनिताय की जय, श्री मायापुर धाम की जय, श्री वृंदावन धाम की जय, श्री जगन्नाथपुर धाम की जय, श्री गोकुल धाम की जय, श्री गोवर्धन धाम की जय, श्री गंगा माँ यमुना माई की जय, भक्ति देव तुलसी देव की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय. All glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to Guru and Gauranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Namaste. The ninth stanza in this one is a Phalasruti, benefit of what Acharya gives us blessing that anyone reciting the verse every day, you will become a pure devotee of the Subhaktiman. You will be blessed with a pure devotional service unto lotus feet of Krishna. We will read the translation, the reverse side, one by one. I read one, next some others can read. We read up to 5. Remaining for Matajis will read. Eternally, I worship Lord Krishna, who is Nanda's son, who is Vraja's sole ornament, who breaks all sins into pieces, and who delights the devotees' hearts. I offer respectful obeisances to the hero of Lord Krishna, whose head is decorated with the peacock feathers, whose hand holds a melodious flute, and who is an ocean of Kamadeva's pastime.
I offer my respectful obeisances to the lotus-eyed Lord Krishna, who frees Kamadeva of his life, whose large eyes are very restless, and who shakes away the gopher's sadness. I offer my respectful obeisances to dark Lord Krishna, whose lotus hand lifted Govinda hill, whose smiling glance is charming, and who whipped himself right into shreds.
Fifth. जय श्री श्री राधा राधनाथ की जय, गिरिराज गोवर्धन की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. So, 6 Matajis, 6, 7, 8, 10, read. Mata, 8. Anyone? Okay, you can read. Give the pure bhakti, the wonderful glorification of Krishna, childhood pastimes. Krishna's pastime, the 9th stanza says that, Anami munja kanane pravruddha nivayanam. We are going to talk about this forest fire, 17th chapter. This is some places it is written by Adika Shankaracharya. Shankaracharya also wrote many glorification Krishna, all that. Krishna also, Durga and so many everything. Krishnastakam also written by Shankaracharya. is the incarnation of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva never incarnates normally. Only when Lord instructs that you have to do this work, then Lord Shiva appears. Otherwise it doesn't come. He is happy in meditating. But at the instruction, Padma Puran mentions, at the instructions given by Lord Narayan, Krishna, Lord Shiva appeared as Shankaracharya to re-establish the Vedic Dharma. Misinterpreting the Vedic Dharma, people went to the violence, killing of animal in the name of yajna. Unfortunately, they take the direct meaning of scripture. Sometimes they get confused. Each animal represents one of our attributes in us. The buffalo represents the ignorance, inertia, jaratva it is called. Like each animal, the goat represents the instability, chanchala. So all this, but not understanding what it meant, they just take to the killing the animals. Just like nowadays, you can see university, how many people go to the English literature? I don't think anybody. But in 50s, when we were students, nobody was interested in medicine. Everybody I want to be literature. Teacher, they write B, English literature, highly respected. But nowadays, everybody wants to become doctor or IT. So scriptures are written in the literary form. Not sometimes we can take direct meaning. Most of the time we have to go literally, we have to understand it. That's why Krishna says, Janma karma che me divyam evam yo veti tattataha. One has to understand the Lord's pastimes and appearance philosophically. What does it mean? Krishna does this transcendental activity. What is the meaning of killing Kaliya, snake? Why he has to kill? He doesn't have to go and kill somebody. He can instruct Garuda, so many energies are there, they can go and kill. But Lord himself does. What does it mean? Tattataha. One should try to understand Krishna's pastimes and philosophically, in truth, then apply to our lives. If you don't apply, it's very nice, it will be a nice katha, it will hear it good. But after that, what is benefit we are getting? That's why Sukadeva Swami in the 9th canto, after reciting Ramayana in 2 chapters, says that Purusho Ramacharitam Sravanai Upadharayan Anushan Saparo Rajan Karma Bandhair Vimuchyate. After hearing the past Purusha means Supreme Personality Godhead, Lord Sri Ram or Krishna, one should hear Upadharayan, apply to our hearts. We have to try to change ourselves according to those instructions or message given by the Lord, Upadharayan. When teachers say, Guru Maharaj says that you must go to Mangalarti 2 days in a week. You accept it. That's Upadharayan. You accept the instructions, implement it. You accept the instruction, but you don't implement. Then not Upadharayan. So, it is important. Gradually we have to study. Philosophical also we have to try and understand. The wonderful, given by somewhere written Adi Shankaracharya, also Vallabhacharya. Vallabhacharya is Acharya of Rudra Sampradaya. Actually, is a contemporary of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Charitamrita, you can see, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on tour, he went to the Varanasi. Vallabhacharya, Vallabhat is written. Vallabhacharya used to be other side of the Ganges. He had a very much interaction with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Vallabha's house for prasadam also. And big crowd was there, so he wanted to come back. He came back to Varanasi. So, but Vallabhacharya wanted some, because he highly elevated soul, spirituality, everything. He wanted some status, recognition by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not give any special position to him, then he went away. Srila Prabhupada comments on that. He expected some special treatment for him. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu treated at par with any other devotee. It means in the devotional service, no one should expect any special treatment in any way. Why? Because no matter how you elevate, you are servant of Krishna. In the third kind of the Bhagavatam, while instructing to Mother Devoti about the devotional service, Kapila Maharshi said that one should get out of the three types of ego. False ego, real ego. False ego is related to the body. So long as we are related to the body, we are body consciousness. We can never become good devotees. Oh, how dare he disobey me? I am a sannyasi. Virabhadra doesn't obey me. It is body conscious, false ego. And to come to the level of the pure devotional service, Uttama Bhakta, we have to get out of the false ego. When we come to false ego, then there is ego. Hey, I am a pure devotee. I am serving the Lord every day, chanting 84 rounds. It is good, you are chanting, serving, but still that little I am. I am is there. Because I am chanting 84 rounds, not 64, 84 rounds, doing service. Somewhere that I is coming. That is an impediment. So, Kapila Maharshi says that one should also transcend that, then come to the real ego. What is that real ego? I am servant of Krishna. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Jivera Swarupohi Krishnera Nityadas. The constitutional position of living entity, Jiva, devotee, is that is the eternal servant of Krishna. There is nothing else. Any feeling, if you have any other feeling other than that I am servant of Krishna, you are in either ego or false ego. So Kapila Maharshi said that one should transcend and be situated in the real ego. That makes Krishna happy. Not easy, we can say easily, but not easy to get all this. But at least we see. If you know, we can try one day, slowly. Hare Krishna. Om Ajnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chachurmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanutam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakanitam Cha Namah Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tinamate Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pachatyate Satarani He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Barha Pidam Natavaravapu Karnayo Karnikaram Bibradvasa Kanaka Kapisham Vaijayanti Tamalam Randhran Venu Radhara Sudayo Purayan Gopa Vrunday Vrundaranyam Sapadaраmanam Pravishad Gita Kiti Aho Bakiyam Sanakala Kupam Jihansayepyaya Dapya Sadhi Lebe Gatindha Trichitam Tatonyam Tam Kamvadayalum Sharanam Prapadhe Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, all the wonderful devotees of the Lord, welcome to the morning satsang of Sunday. Maya is very powerful. Even on Sunday also devotees feeling sleepy at home. Sleep is very sweet. This is tapasya. Prabhupada writes in the 5th canto, 5th chapter, 1st verse purport. Where Rishabdeva Maharaj instructing the sir, Tapodiyam putrakena sattam shuddhed yasmad brahmasokyam tanantam. One should do the tapasya. Definition of tapasya changes, varies depending on the ages, time. What is the definition of tapasya in the age of Satya Yuga cannot be taken for Kali Yuga. The Kali Yuga Srila Prabhupada writes that if you can get in the Brahma Murta, get up ready for the Mangalarti, and fast on Ekadashi, Krishna Janmashtami, Ramanavami, Balramashtami, this auspicious days, Acharya's appearance, disappearance, that is enough for Kali Yuga. And following regulatory principles, engage. This much is tapasya, and really. If following the regulatory principle itself is a tapasya. Is it? Kali Yuga, this is enough. By that, one can get purified, shuddhet. One can get purified of senses only when you perform the austerities. Otherwise, not possible. Brahma Sokyam Tanantam. When you purify our senses, then you enjoy, really enjoy Mangalarti, you really enjoy Bhavatam, everything you enjoy it. Kirtan, everybody else. Unless senses are purified, not possible. Recitation of Bhagavatam is meant for that one. Sunnatam sa kata Krishna punya sravana kirtanam hridyantasto yavadra niveduno surussadam. Next verse we recite every day. Nasta prayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavate uttama shloke bhakter bhavate naistiki. By reciting Bhagavatam verse every day, one will come to the 5th stage of the bhakti, which is Nishtha Bhakti. Prabhupada says that we can reach, once we reach the Nishtha Bhakti, there is no falling, going back. We are firmly situated in the bhakti. After that, you get the rati, attachment to the lotus feet of the Lord. You can see, we find some devotees, if they don't get up and go, Mangalarti, go to the altar to serve the Lord, they don't feel happy. They are missing something. Because they got so much attachment to serve. I must serve. I must cook for the Lord. I must dress the Lord. Anxious. So that is attachment. When the attachment there, when we go to the Bhava Bhakti. That is, in the present stage, we are that we can say, last stage of our Bhakti. Beyond that is the Prema Bhakti. That is of course last stage. But Sadhana Bhakti, the Bhava, is last stage. Then comes the Prema Bhakti. How one can transcend to the Prema Bhakti is not in our hand. Only by the mercy of spiritual master we can get it. There kept it. Like lions taught everything to all the other animals. They didn't taught to how to climb the trees. And all they can't climb the trees. So Lord, here also, spiritual life also, they kept one biggest clue with the Guru. Even those who do the Ashtanga Yoga, Prabhupada always speaks up to very few places, Sahasra, otherwise Agya Chakra, Shat Chakra Bhedana Slap. In yogis also, by practicing pranayama, they can raise life energy, Agya Chakra, which is between the eyebrows position, that is called egoistic center. Okay. From there, how one can go to Sahasra, top of the head, no books will tell. Only there, if the Guru sees that he is qualified to elevate himself to that position, then that's why Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in Gopal Champu commenting writes that the present our body is not capable of holding the prema bhakti. Within prema bhakti, 7 stages are there. The body is not capable of holding prema bhakti. We can see sometimes we are very happy. What will happen to our eyes? Tears come. And very sorry also tears come. Body unable to tolerate that happiness. Or how can you hold this material? How can this body tolerate that transcendental love of God? So there Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur gives the clue that one can tolerate the body if we are constantly taking association of the Siddha Deha, like Srila Prabhupada. You can see Prabhupada's disciples, those who have lot of association of the transcendental, they are not feeling the tired or anything. Old enough, but constantly engaged day and night. The Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur also comment that only when constantly engaged in service of the Siddha Deha association, when they are blessed, then we can enter to that. Even if you can go to the stage of Bhava Bhakti, within the Bhava Bhakti, Raga Anuga Bhakti also, then our life becomes perfect. Prema Bhakti karte. Hare Krishna. The entire purpose of this Bhagavatam is to raise the living entity from the mode of ignorance, even the Kanishta Bhakta, to the level of the pure devotional service. So, today we will discuss 17th chapter of the Krishna book is translation prose-wise by Srila Prabhupada, 10th canto. It looks like Srila Prabhupada knew he won't be able to translate 10th canto. So, after translating, after going to US, after translating Bhagavad Gita, then he took up this translation of the 10th canto to the prose verse, which we call Krishna, the Supreme Personality Godhead. Prabhupada could translate, if I am not wrong, 15th chapter or 14th chapter, 10th canto, that's all. After that, GPSC has empowered Gopi Pranadhan Prabhu, Sanskrit editor, and Hridayananda Maharaj, Sanskrit scholar, and Dravida Dasu, English editor. These three, GBC empowered to complete the work of Srila Prabhupada. And they didn't do anything themselves. They took all acharyas, different various acharyas' commentaries, then translated and given us. It's authoritative. But Prabhupada knew that he won't be able to complete translation of 10th canto, and therefore he did this prose-wise. It's a complete translation of the 10th canto. When we read 10th canto, it's okay. I read the Krishna book also, one and same. It both gives the speciality of the 10th canto is that it is Ashraya Tattva. By understanding 10th canto, we understand what is Bhagavan, who is God. In the Bhagavatam, first verse, last sentence, what is that? Satyam Paramdi, Janma Jasya Yataha Itaratas. The last word in that verse is that Satyam Param Dhimai, the Supreme Absolute Truth. So what does it mean, Supreme Absolute Truth? That definition is given in the 10th canto, 2nd chapter. Satya Vratam Satya Param Sri Satyam Satyasya Yonim Nihitim Cha Satye Satyasya Satyamrita Satya Netram Satyatmakam Tvam Sharanam Prapadye. So, when we study the 10th canto, we understand what is God, what is Bhagavata. Bhagavata means, what is the, I don't know what is the word, Bhagavata, English translation. What you can say, power of the Supreme Lord, you can say. So, all the opulences of the Lord we can understand. 87th chapter where the personification of Vedas glorifies Krishna, and that is also high philosophical, they can see. So that's why it is called Ashraya Tattva. In the 9th canto, Srila Prabhupada gives the 9th canto liberation. Yes, we get liberation. To get liberation, whom should we take shelter? Is it? I want liberation, but whom should I take shelter? So we have to go to 10th. That's why Srila Prabhupada says in the first canto, beginning only, in the introduction, that one should read Bhagavatam systematically, gradually, canto 1 and 2, 3, 3, 4. Not that canto 1, no, I don't like. I can't like the canto 5. I got jump to canto 6, 10. No. Then they said that you won't understand. Prabhupada, very introduction, very clearly mentions it. Huh? The previous chapter, chapter 16, we read Lord Krishna chased the Kaliya serpent. He did not kill. He subdued the Kaliya serpent, which was making the whole Yamuna water poisonous. And because of that, those who were coming near to the Yamuna water, even without drinking water also, birds were dying because of all the gases coming from the water. Anyone drinking the water dry, they all die. So Krishna wanted help the Brajavasis to chase. So he chased it's a very nice chapter it is. The benediction given by Krishna to that, anyone who reads this pastimes of Kaliya, killing a house, Krishna subdued Kaliya, and they will not be affected by the snake bite. If you go that story, it's a bigger. Snake bite snake itself is a philosophical. The cobra is a representation of the desire for sense enjoyment. A person who is addicted by the sense enjoyment, sense gratification, he cannot come out. He is almost like a dead person. That's why in the way, as a person bitten by the snake cobra, he will not get up. So, scripturally, the snakes represent in the human being desire for sense gratification. That's why Lord Shiva holding always snakes. People think that Lord God Shiva has got the snakes. No. The one who is beyond this desire for sense enjoyment, who is beyond the mouth and death. Everything is philosophical. So Lord wanted. While Krishna was subduing the wives of the Kaliya, offered wonderful prayers. Nanaka prishnam natasara bhavam naparamishtam narasadipacham na yoga siddhir na punarbhavam va vanchanti tatpada raja pranama. Just to see, the wives of the Kali also very clever. Lord is in the water, standing on the hoods of the Kaliya, and what these wives of Kali asking? They can't say, Lord, you come down, my husband is about to die, because we are vomiting the blood. It's not possible for them to come down, he is going to die. So very cleverly say, my Lord, you are our Supreme Lord, we want the dust from your lotus feet. Vanchant tatpada raja. How can you get the dust from the feet in the water? So indirectly they are telling cleverly, my Lord, get down from there. Krishna understood the cleverness. Their submissiveness at the same time asking Krishna to come down, but with a very politely. Krishna was very much pleased. Actually, Kaliya was a great devotee of Krishna. Then you don't know, in the Bhagavatam doesn't come, in the Himalaya, Ramayana comes up, Kaka Bhushandi. Both are the great sages, self-realized souls in the previous lives. And both are devotees of Krishna. One day, I don't remember the exact name, that sage came to the ashram of another sage, and he saw that beautiful atmosphere there, very pleasant, because the atmosphere depends upon our purity also. Okay. He said that this is a place very good for practice my sadhana, I will stay. When you are thinking and enter the ashrama, procedure is that you cannot enter anybody's house without taking permission, is it? So before entering any ashrama courtyard, one should take permission. So that sage one out of this world just entered. So another sage who was sitting, I don't remember the names, very long back I studied. He said, how did you enter my ashram? And you say that you want to stay here and practice sadhana? And started chastising. And that sage said that, I thought this ashram is, you are a good sage, but you are so much envious of this one. Huh? You become a serpent. And this sage was cursed. He said, you are talking too much, you become a crow. Crow. Oh, crow you call it? The blackbirds. Because they are always making noise. So, both are great devotees of the Lord, but both have been cursed by each other. Krishna said, what can I do now? Somehow he wanted to deliver both of them. In the meantime, Lord Hari comes there, says that, you are both my devotees and you curse yourself. But okay, for the crow he said that, don't worry, always you will be in the transcendence. Though in this body, you always sing in the glories of Lord Hari. That's why there is a big mountain in the Himalayas. It's called Kagabhushan mountain. And the Kaliya became, he said, don't worry, I'll deliver you. So Lord wanted, that is one of the pastime, to come there to deliver that Kali also, to give his blessings. After that, it was already late in the evening. Now since morning all the Vrajavasis came. When they came to know that Krishna jumped into the river, is fighting with the Kaliya, so Mother Yashoda, everybody worried, Kaliya, nobody can go near to the normal snake. The Kaliya got 101 hoots. And little boy, that time Krishna's age was just how many? 6 years. Is 6 years old big boy? Nitai? Big boy? Small boy, 6 years. Small little kid. And Mother Yashoda, Vrajavasis, the whole Vrajavasis came there crying Krishna. Only Balram is not happy. Because he knows who is Krishna. So, when it subdued Kaliya, it was already very late. Whole day they were standing, not eating. They said that now we are very tired. We want to sleep in the night here only. Nanda Baba said, yes, tonight we are not going back home. We will sleep in the night. We spend night in the forest. While sleeping there, Kamsa sent one of the demon. Kamsa wanted to kill all of them, Vrajavasis and Krishna. The demon comes and put fire in the room. So everybody was sleeping. And Krishna he sleeps, but God never sleeps. I remember that. We want that God is sleeping, Lord never sleeps it. So Krishna, being understood what is happening, he swallowed the entire fire. That pastimes we will discuss today. Okay. What is time? Time up, I think, already. Okay, subduing fire. In a small chapter it is. Bhagavatam is big chapter, but here it is small. Okay. King Parichita, after hearing the chastisement of Kaliya, inquired from Shivadeva Goswami why Kaliya left this beautiful land and why Garuda was so antagonistic to him. He asked why Kaliya is supposed to be staying in the Ramandeep Ocean, which is near the, at present we call Indonesia. Okay, small islands. So why he has to leave that his own abode and come back here? Why is he afraid of Garuda? How they are related, they are all enemies. Both are cousin brothers. You see, all the demigods, demons, human beings, not human beings, all the demigod, demons, the reptiles, birds, trees, everybody, they are sons of Kashyap Prajapati. Daksha Prajapati had 60 daughters, 12 daughters given to the Dharma, Yamaraj, as wives, in marriage. Okay. And after giving, then finally, and 13 daughters were given in marriage to whom? Kashyap Prajapati. Finally, then given to different demigods. Finally, 4 daughters left. Then he given all the 4 daughters all to Kashyap Prajapati. These wives of Kashyap Prajapati is the mothers of all the living entities. 95% of the living entities in the world, universe, they are the mothers. Father is same. Demigods also father, sons of Kashyap Prajapati, Kashyap Muni, sage. Demons also sons of, both are the brothers. Aditi's sons are demigods. Diti, Dani, these sons are demons. So all brothers, but they keep on fighting. And this snakes also, mother, she is also Vinita, is another wife's name. So Kadru, the mother of the snakes, both are sisters, made some stick, it's a long story. They had to, so as an agreement made between the 2 sisters, as a result, by cheating way, she defeated Vinita. So her sons became slaves to Kadru, all this snake dynasty. After some time, Garud somehow get out of that curse or agreement, then he became envious of this. Oh, these snakes harassed my mother so much. So wherever he gets, attack and kill them. Not in the Bhagavatam, in other scripture, Puranas it gives. Okay? That the island known as the Nagalaya, it's a Nagalaya we call Nagaland in India at present, was inhabited by the serpent, and that Kaliya was one of the chief serpents there. Being accustomed to eating the snakes, Garuda used to come to this land and kill many serpents at the will. Some of them he actually ate, but some were unnecessarily killed because of the enviousness. You can even know, now also you can see, if there is a snake, anybody will attack immediately, no reason. So that is nature it is. So why he has to kill unnecessarily? Why this one? Why? What is the enmity between? Then after that, the reptile society, the head, thought that in this way, Garuda is coming and killing anyone. In a very small period, our existence is in risk. He will kill everybody. Then they made agreement with Garuda. See, you are coming and killing everybody. Then what will happen to our existence? So we make agreement. We give one reptile, one snake every day for your food. Accept it. And Garuda agreed. He was not killing because he was angry, because out of enviousness he was killing them. But okay. When he agreed, everything was going okay. Every day they get one snake put under the tree with other food. Garuda will come and kill it and eat the food and go. When the son from the Kaliya came, one day he was supposed to go, he refused. Oh, what Garuda going to do? He rebelled. When he rebelled, Garuda started chastising it. He went and there was a big fight, and then Kaliya was unable to bear that fight, run away. Gradually, Kaliya took advantage of the situation. He was unnecessarily puffed up by the volume of his accumulated poison as well as by his material power. He thought, why should Garuda be offered this sacrifice? He then ceased offering any sacrifice. Instead, he himself ate the offering intended for Garuda. When Garuda, the great devotee carrier of Vishnu, understood that Kaliya was eating offered sacrifices, he became very angry and rushed to the island to kill the offensive serpent. Kaliya tried to fight Garuda and faced him with many hoots and poisonous sharp teeth. Kaliya attempted to bite him, and Garuda, the son of Traksha, in great anger and with great force, befitting the carrier of Lord Vishnu, struck the body of Kaliya. Kaliya, who is also known as Kadrusuta. Kadru is the mother's name, son of Kadru. Kadru, that's why he was called Kadrusuta, son of Kadru. Immediately fled to the lake known as the Kaliya Hruda. This is one of the small lake in the Yamuna river. Within the rivers also some places are there, even also you will find small lakes, but outside we find that river is flowing, within that is such lake. Even many big rivers, Ganges also you will come across them even today. Here it is, Kaliya took shelter within the waters of the Yamuna for the following reason. Just as Garuda went to the island of Kaliya snake, he also used to go to the Yamuna to catch the fish to eat. There was, however, a great yogi known as a Shobhari. Shobhari says, it comes in the Bhagavatam also, many places. He used to always sit in the water and do austerities. When always the eagles come and the Garuda coming and killing the fish, one the fish went and asked for the shade to protect us. So he has given a curse that anyone enter killing the fish here, irrespective of who, whether Garuda or anybody, he will immediately die. The Kaliya knew this secret, but Garuda knows that you have been cursed, you can't come there. So Kaliya, understanding that Garuda never will come to this place, lake, he went to there to stay in that lake. The curse was known to the only Kaliya. Kaliya was therefore confident that Garuda would not be able to come there. It may be noted that Garuda is directly related to the Supreme Lord. It's very powerful. Actually, cursing of Garuda, who is stated in Srimad Bhagavatam to be of the stature of the Supreme Personal Godhead, Bhagavan, was an offense on the part of the Shobhari Mercy. Because one should not curse the devotees of the Lord. But the sages who are in the transcendence, they are beyond everything, beyond the law of the nature. They don't care anyone. Even the Lord has to accept the curse given by anyone. Bhrigu Maharshi cursed Lord Narayan that as you, because Lord Hari killed the wife of Bhrigu Maharshi, Bhrigu became very angry. Why did you kill my wife? Said, your wife was giving shelter to the demons. We are fighting the demons and she has given shelter to them. As such, Indra cannot do anything. So, Indra was helpless. Then Lord Hari Narayan, with the Sudarshan Chakra, beheaded the wife of Bhrigu. Bhrigu became very angry. You made me to suffer separation from my wife. I will also curse you to suffer separation from your wife. That's why when Lord incarnated as Sri Ram, he was always in separation. First Ravan kidnapped. When he returned again, he has to... Now Sita gone exile. So because of that curse. So the great sages are so powerful, when the Lord cannot resist them. So powerful that is. That purity, more we do purify ourselves and engage service of the Lord, then nothing human being cannot do. That is what Lord Sri Ram wanted to say. The work which cannot be done by the demigods, human being can also do, provided follow the dharma. Dharma rachyate rachyata. When Krishna finally came out of the Kaliya's lake, he was seen by, after killing the Kaliya, not subduing the Kaliya, telling that now Garuda will not attack you, because Kaliya says that if I go out of this lake, no matter where I am, Garuda will come and kill us. It is very powerful. The Lord said that I was standing on your hood. My footprints are there on your hood. If you take the cobra, don't go nearby. Cobra is a cobra. When he's opening the hood, you can see on the head you can find this like a you. That is feet of the Lord. Not all cobras, that also remember. King cobras, black cobras, you will find it. Few cobras you will find it, not every cobra. In cobras, many varieties are there. Blue cobras are there, black are there, white are there, green cobras, many varieties. The black and brown cobras you will find the footprints of Lord Hari, even now also. Green cobras, which we call here, what do you call? Mamba. What do you call? In Botswana we call Mamba. What do you call it? Green one color. The one always stays on the top of the trees. That's dangerous. You are sitting there, jump and hit it. Bite it. I've seen many in Botswana. Very dangerous. So this only brown color and black color, which are black color one is called king cobra, more poisonous it is. Okay? They have the footprint. Krishna says that my footprints on your head, so Garuda will not attack. When Garuda sees that my footprints, no, he says that he is devotee of my Lord. So you can go stay in the ocean. He chastised them. Actually, the cursing, okay. Although Garuda did not try to retaliate, the Muni was not saved from the offense against the Vaishnava. When Krishna finally, after subduing Kaliya, came out of the water lake, he was seen by all his friends and relatives on the bank of Yamuna. He appeared before them, nicely decorated, smeared all over with the chandan pulp, because Kaliya and his wives were worshipping the Lord. And they applied all chandan pulp on his body, did arati, given the presentation of gold and many ornaments they have given. Well, smeared all over with the chandan pulp, bedecked with the valuable jewels and stones, and almost completely covered with the gold. He went without any chain, but now he is coming with the gold ornaments. The inhabitants of Vrindavan, including the cowherd boys and men, gopis, Mother Yashoda, Maharajananda, and all the cows and calves, saw Krishna coming from Yamuna, and it was very pleasure for them. Although they had recovered from their very life, because they are almost like a dead people. How can this boy come out of the water? He will be killed by the Kaliya. So Vrajafar, the Brajavasis, Krishna, irrespective. Sometimes we think that all the gopis were loving Krishna as the Madhurya Bhava. No. Wrong conception it is. The gopis, in the previous life, all the gopis were self-realized souls. What Brahmarshis you call it. Okay. Some of them, they performed austerities for thousands of years. In the Padma Puran mentioned that when Lord Sri Rama was in exile, going to hermitage of the sages, because they self-realized souls, when saw Lord Sri Rama, but they never saw the form of the Lord, saw the impersonal aspect of the Lord. When they saw beautiful form of Sri Rama, they understood Supreme Lord. Oh, Lord is so beautiful. And then they had some idea came, oh, if you had very intimate association with this Lord. Lord said, not in this incarnation. Next thing, he blessed them all. So all those sages now appeared as gopis. The gopis who are in Madhurya Bhava, all are sages. Okay. And other gopis, they are pure devotees of the Lord. Some were 60 years, some were 80 years old. So gopis in Vrindavan, not that everyone had love for Krishna in the Madhurya Bhava, conjugal love, but someone had the Vachalya Bhava, parent, as a friend, service. Now all the bhavas they had it. Okay. Up to the Govardhan Lila, Krishna has given association to all the devotees in Vrindavan in whatever the bhava. But after Govardhan Lila, Krishna's Rasa Lila only for the gopis who are in the Madhurya Bhava, not for others. Those who wanted to have Krishna, very intimate relation with the conjugal bhava, those gopis were allowed to enter the Rasa Lila. Rasa Lila is the interaction of the Atma and Paramatma. I am telling this not to be talked. Prabhupada said we are not qualified to talk to these things openly. Prabhupada said I am not qualified. So we are also not qualified. But just for some time outside people criticize. They say that how Krishna, your God, play with others' wives. When Krishna left Vrindavan, his age was 10 years, 8 months. Medical point of view also, before 12 years of age, the senses are not developed. You can see practically children, boys and girls up to the age of 12, they play together. They don't feel any shy or no. The moment they enter 13 years, without being told, they move separate. Because by 12 years, senses are developed. If you take the material way, Krishna was only 10 years, even less than. 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, boy going embracing one lady, they feel happy, like a child. It is not materially, but the Krishna's activities with the gopi. Gopi means pure devotee. Goete, piyate iti gopi. Every pure devotee is a gopi. Gopa, gopi. Okay? Every devotee. We can say Krishna consciousness who are following regulative principles, engaged in bhakti, is the gopi, gopa. Everyone is. So all the devotees were called gopi because they have nothing other than thinking of Krishna whole day and night also. All Krishna coming from the Yamuna, and it was as though they had the record from their lives. They loved Krishna so much. When a person regains his life, naturally becomes absorbed in the pleasure and joyfulness. They each in turn pressed Krishna to their chest, and thus they felt a great relief. Balaram also embraced Krishna, but he was laughing. Because Balaram knows who is Krishna. Balaram also in Maya, but Krishna made him to realize. Why you all get angry with me? Sometimes children, they fly. Okay. So sometimes Balaram used to get angry because by nature he is Adishesh, Ananta Bhagavan. So one day Krishna said that, why you get angry? You don't know who I are? You don't know who I am? When they both are alone in the forest, says. And Krishna shows his original form. And said, you don't know who are you? Think of you who. Then he realized that he is Adishesh, Sankarshan Bhagavan. After that, he knows that my Krishna, though he is my younger brother, is Supreme Lord. So only this secret known to Balaram, not anyone. So everybody was crying, Balaram was laughing, smiling. He was laughing because when everyone else had been so overwhelmed with anxiety, he had known that what would happen to Krishna. All the trees on the bank of Yamuna, along with the cows, bulls, calves, were full of pleasure. They also asked Nanda Maharaj to give them some charity on the occasion. Why? Because your son has come out of the lake alive. While Nanda Maharaj was thus engaged, Mother Yashoda simply embraced Krishna and made him sit on her lap while she shed tears continuously. Since it was almost night and all the inhabitants of Vrindavan, including the cows and calves, were tired, they decided to take the rest on the river bank, Yamuna. In the middle of the night, while they were taking rest, there was suddenly a great forest fire. And it quickly appeared that the fire would soon devour all the inhabitants of Vrindavan. So, Krishna woke up while everybody was sleeping, and all the Brajavasis praying, "O our dear Krishna, O Supreme Lord, O dear Balram, you are the reservoir of all the strength. Please try to save us from this all-devouring forest fire." Okay. Krishna, becoming compassionate to them, immediately swallowed up the whole forest fire. He opened the mouth and the fire. Only few people were awake, not everybody. The cows awake, they were praying Krishna, but cow boys and gopis were all sound asleep. Only Mother Yashoda could see, "Oh, my son? Is he my son? Or who is he?" Swallowing the whole forest fire. But immediately Yoga Maya keeps under. Because of the effect of Yoga Maya, she forgets. That's why before, when he was just less than 2 years, he was eating the dirt. When Mother Yashoda told, "Open mouth," he shown the whole universe. She was surprised, who is this boy? And within the mouth of Krishna, she could see herself in that mouth. And the entire Gokul also. This pastime took place in the Brahmand Ghat. That bank of the Yamuna is called Brahmand Ghat because he has shown the Brahmand universe in the mouth of Krishna. That's why name is called Brahmand Ghat even now. So Krishna shows transcendental pastime. Sometimes the boys also get confusion. Is he our normal playmate or some Supreme Lord? But Yoga Maya always acting. Yoga Maya make them to forget the supremacy of the Lord. The Lord wanted to be one among them. The Chaitanya Charitamrita, first chapter, Krishnadas Kaviraj writes the causes for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna to appear as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Krishna doesn't like the people serving him with the reverence. "Oh, God is so great." He doesn't like it. He wanted to be, my devotee should treat me like one of them. So Krishna also wanted. He likes to, if somebody treats that not with reverence, love him. That is different between bhakti of Krishna, what we said, only Krishna, Srila Prabhupada says, Krishna Bhakti, Krishna Bhakti. Sometimes people say, even devotees, I heard it. Why not we do Rama Bhakti, Narayan Bhakti? Yes, good, nothing wrong. If you want the pure love of Godhead, one has to worship Vasudeva Krishna. Read 29th chapter of the 3rd canto, Kapila Maharshi says it. One should worship Vasudeva, use the word Vasudeva. For Vasudeva means pure consciousness. The bhakti of Krishna means pure love of Godhead. No reverence of any type at all. But the same Krishna is the son of Devaki Nandan. Devaki and Vasudeva is with opulence. You are getting? So with Krishna you can say, "I love you, Krishna." No, you're happy. Krishna, let us play kabaddi. You will be happy. You can have any type of relation with Krishna. Can you go to Narayan and say, "I love you"? He got Sudarshan Chakra in his hand. So that is executive principle, governing principle. You cannot say. Like in the house, you are mother and child, there father and child. Sometimes child come and sit in the lap of father, and sometimes boxing, sometimes beating. Parents feel happy. They don't break their legs. Why you are hitting me? Huh? You are kicking me. How dare? But you go to office, you are a manager. Some clerk come and sit on your lap. Do you like it, Prabhu? Change him out. So that is executive principle. You impose the law. So Krishna in Dwaraka, different. Rupa Goswami says different. Yashodanandan Krishna always stays in the Vrindavan, never leaves the Vrindavan. Yashodanandan means Bhakti for Yashodananda Krishna, which Srila Prabhupada has given us, is pure love of God. No reverence at all. If you have the reverence, it is for Narayan, Devakinandan Krishna. That's why in the Nectar of Devotion, Srila Prabhupada mentioned that though we are worshipping Radha Krishna, but we are doing the Vaidhi Bhakti. Vaidhi Bhakti, we are afraid, so many rules and regulations. So our bhakti is going to Lakshmi Narayan, not to Radha Krishna. But by doing so, when we come to the Raganga Bhakti, from that point, our bhakti goes taken by Radha Krishna. Because at that time, we are not bound the rules and regulations. Spontaneously, we have love for Krishna. Only that spontaneous love comes when that is pure love of God. Krishna Bhakti means nothing but only love. Other than that one, it is reverence. There are so many other aspects of that. Love very little, but reverence is there. And that type of bhakti, Krishna doesn't like it. Krishna Das Kaviraj mentions it. Okay, we stop here. Any questions you are welcome to ask. Already I took more time, as usual. Any questions? श्रीमद् भागवत पुराण की जय, देव श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, प्रभुपाद की. I got other class online.